Have you ever stopped to think about what the last digit of your birth year can reveal about you? It may seem like a simple detail, but for many, this number carries deep meanings and can provide valuable insights into your personality, natural talents, and even challenges you may face throughout life. Each number from 0 to 9 is associated with specific characteristics that, when understood, can help you better understand yourself and the way you interact with the world around you. In this video, we'll explore what each of these numbers can say about you. Through this analysis, you will be able to discover how the last digit of your birth year can influence your worldview, your relationships, and your life path. Whether you are an eternal connector, an innovative pioneer, an intuitive empath, or any other archetype associated with these numbers, understanding these characteristics can be powerful for self-knowledge and personal growth. Understanding your ultimate number can guide you to make choices that are more aligned with your true essence, promoting a more authentic and fulfilling life path. This is a process of self-discovery that can bring new dimensions of understanding about yourself and the role you play in society. Next, you will understand what these numbers say about your essence and how you can use this knowledge to live a fuller and more satisfying life. After all, every detail of who you are has a purpose, and by discovering the meaning behind your final number, you'll be taking an important step toward living with more intention and awareness. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. Number 0, the Eternal Connector. People born in years ending with the number 0 have a special ability to see the connections between all things. From an early age, you may notice that you have a natural ability to mediate conflicts and bring people together. This ability is not just limited to the social aspect. It extends to your view of the world, where you see the interconnection between ideas, people, and even different planes of existence. Being an eternal connector means you have the ability to find harmony in the midst of discord, to build bridges where others see only chasms. Their worldview is deeply focused on unity. While many only see the differences, you notice the underlying similarities. This understanding gives you a unique perspective on the challenges life presents. Instead of seeing conflicts as unsolvable problems, you see them as opportunities to promote mutual understanding and cooperation. This makes you an extremely valuable person in any environment, whether social, professional, or family. Spiritually, you have a deep connection to something greater, whether that be God, universal consciousness, or another spiritual force. This connection brings you powerful intuitions and an inner tranquility that often guides your decisions. You may feel constantly supported by higher wisdom, giving you a calm confidence in times of uncertainty. This perception of the whole makes him an advisor sought after by those seeking guidance. In the workplace, you stand out as a network builder and a natural diplomat. Your ability to understand different perspectives and communicate clearly and empathetically makes you a highly respected collaborator. People with this trait are often the invisible pillars that hold teams and projects together, ensuring everyone works towards a common goal. In relationships, you are a caring and committed partner. Your approach to intimacy is based on mutual understanding and unconditional support. You value true connection with your partner, always seeking to see and accept the other in their entirety. This ability to smoothly navigate relational challenges further strengthens your bonds, creating solid and lasting relationships. For you, life is a journey of discovering those deep connections that unite us. While others may get lost in superficial divisions, you're always seeking connection and unity. Your role is to remind others that, deep down, we are all part of something bigger, something incredibly interconnected. Their presence in the world serves as a constant sign that despite our differences, there is an underlying unity that connects us all. As an eternal connector, you are on a mission to help people see beyond appearances, promoting greater understanding and harmony in all spheres of life. Number 1, the innovative pioneer. If you were born in a year that ends with the number 1, you've probably already realized that following the traditional path is not for you. People like you are natural pioneers, constantly seeking new ways to express themselves and do things. Innovation runs through your veins, and you feel an almost innate need to explore unknown territories, whether in your personal or professional life. This drive to explore new things not only defines you, but also differentiates you from others. Your creativity and originality manifest themselves in many ways. From a young age, you may have shown an interest in activities or ideas that many considered unusual or out of the ordinary. Instead of following the rules, you prefer to create your own rules. This makes you a natural leader, someone who is not afraid to take risks to reach new horizons. Your ability to see what others don't see allows you to always be ahead of the curve, opening doors that others don't even notice. However, this incessant search for newness and innovation can sometimes bring challenges. You may find yourself involved in many projects at once, struggling to complete some of them. The excitement of a new idea can make you lose interest in what you've already started, but at the same time, it's this same energy that moves the world forward. Your ability to launch innovative ideas and progressive projects is what makes you a fundamental part of society. Your leadership ability is remarkable, especially in situations that require new approaches and creative solutions. You not only lead, but you inspire those around you to think differently, to challenge the status quo. In groups, you tend to be the driving force that pushes others to adopt changes and try new ideas. Your passion for exploring the unknown and challenging social norms makes you an essential figure in any movement for change. Despite your innovative nature, there may be times when you feel impatient with others' slowness in keeping up with you. Your mind is always one step ahead, which can create a feeling of isolation or frustration. However, it's important to remember that your long-term vision is what motivates and guides those who follow in your footsteps. The world needs people like you to break down barriers and pave the way for the future. In relationships, you may be seen as someone who constantly seeks to grow and evolve, both individually and with your partner. Stability may not be your priority, but the idea of exploring new dimensions of a relationship certainly is. You value the freedom to be yourself and allow your partner to do the same, creating a dynamic rich in mutual growth and discovery. Ultimately, being an innovative trailblazer means never being content with what is, but always striving for what can be. You are always looking for ways to improve yourself and the world around you. And while this path may be full of challenges and uncertainty, it's also filled with limitless possibilities. His journey as a pioneer is an inspiration to everyone who wants to follow their own unique paths. Number 2, the intuitive empath. If you were born in a year that ends with the number 2, you've probably already noticed that you have a unique sensitivity to capturing the emotions and energies around you. From an early age, you have the ability to feel what others are going through, even if they don't say a word. This makes you a natural empath, someone who understands people's emotional nuances and can offer support in a deep and sincere way. Your presence has a calming effect, and people feel comfortable around you, knowing they will be heard and understood. This ability to empathize is not just a talent, but an essential part of who you are. You tend to attract people who are looking for guidance or simply a listening ear. Your introspective and reflective nature allows you to understand not only the emotions of others, but also your own. You spend a lot of time thinking about your own feelings and motivations, which gives you a deep understanding of human behavior. This makes you a person who values authenticity and emotional connection in all your interactions. In social and professional environments, you stand out as a mediator and counselor. Your ability to see all sides of a situation allows you to help resolve conflicts in a fair and balanced manner. You have a gift for calming tensions and promoting harmony, which makes you a valuable asset on any team or group. People know they can count on you to offer a balanced perspective and to help find solutions that meet the needs of everyone involved. While your empathy is a great strength, it can also be a challenge. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed by the emotions of others, especially if you don't set clear boundaries. Your compassionate nature can cause you to put the needs of others above your own, which can lead to burnout. However, over time, you learn to balance your desire to help others with the need to care for yourself. This balance is essential so that you can continue to be the source of support and comfort that others so appreciate. In personal relationships, you value emotional intimacy and genuine connection. For you, love is about understanding and deeply supporting others, even in difficult times. You seek partners who share this vision and who are willing to explore the emotional depths of life alongside you. Your ability to listen and understand without judgment creates a safe and nurturing environment where you can both grow and develop together. At work, you may feel most fulfilled in careers that involve helping others, such as counseling, therapy, or any role that requires a high level of emotional sensitivity. Your ability to capture the needs of others and offer creative, compassionate solutions makes you an indispensable professional. You not only solve problems, but you also bring healing and relief to the people you work with. Being an intuitive empath means living in a world of deep emotions and connections. You see beyond appearances and understand what really matters, the emotions and human experiences that connect us all. This insight gives him unique wisdom and an ability to touch people's lives in ways that many cannot. Through your empathy, you make the world a more understanding and compassionate place. Number 3, the creative visionary. If you were born in a year that ends with the number 3, creativity is a defining feature in your life. From an early age, you probably stood out for your ability to see the world in a unique way and for turning your visions into reality, whether through art, music, writing, or any other form of expression. You have a vivid imagination and a deep desire to share your insights with others. For you, creativity is not just a hobby, it is an essential part of who you are. Your worldview is full of colors and possibilities. Where others may see the ordinary, you see the extraordinary. You are able to find beauty and inspiration in the simplest everyday things, and this ability allows you to create works that touch people on a deep level. Whether it's a painting, a song, or a story, your creations have the power to lift the spirit and provoke reflection. Your art is an extension of your soul, and through it, you seek to connect with others in a meaningful way. In addition to your creativity, you have a spiritual sensitivity that often guides your creations. You feel a connection to something greater, and this is reflected in the depth of your works. You are not satisfied with superficialities, always seeks to explore the deepest themes of existence, such as love, life, and purpose. This search for meaning is what gives his art an almost mystical quality, something that resonates with people on a level beyond the physical. However, being a creative visionary can have its challenges. Sometimes your ideas can be so abstract or innovative that others have difficulty understanding them. It can be frustrating when your creations are not immediately recognized or valued. However, it's important to remember that your unique vision is precisely what makes your work so valuable. Over time, you learn to trust your intuition and follow your own path, regardless of other people's opinions. In relationships, you seek deep connections that can nourish your creative soul. You value communication and mutual understanding, and you need a partner who appreciates and supports your need for creative expression. For you, love is an exchange of energies and inspirations, where you both grow together through exploring your own visions and dreams. Creativity is not just part of your professional life, it permeates every aspect of your existence, including your relationships. In the workplace, you excel in any role that allows for freedom of expression and innovation. Whether in the arts, design, writing, or any other creative field, you're able to bring new perspectives and original solutions. Your ability to think outside the box and challenge the status quo makes you a natural leader on projects that require a creative approach. However, you also need space to explore your ideas without restrictions, which may mean looking for careers that offer this freedom. Being a creative visionary means living with one foot in the real world and the other in the world of ideas. You are capable of turning dreams into reality and inspiring others to see the world differently. Your journey as a creator is unique, and through it, you leave an eternal mark on the world. With your art, you not only express who you are, but you also offer others a new way of seeing and understanding life. Number 4, the foundation builder. If you were born in a year ending with the number 4, you've probably noticed that you have a special ability to bring order and stability to any situation. You're the kind of person others trust to create solid foundations, whether in projects, relationships, or life in general. His approach is practical and meticulous, always focused on ensuring every detail is in the right place before moving forward. This focus on building solid foundations is what allows you to accomplish your goals in a lasting and effective way. Their worldview is based on the idea that nothing of value can be built without a strong foundation. You intuitively understand that for something to last, you need to invest time and effort in the initial phases. This means you are willing to do the hard and often invisible work that is necessary to ensure long-term success. While others may be eager to see immediate results, you know that true stability only comes with patience and careful planning. At work, you're the person everyone turns to when they need someone to structure a project or lead a team. Your ability to think logically and organized allows you to anticipate problems and find solutions before they become major obstacles. You excel in roles that require attention to detail and the ability to manage multiple tasks at once. Your presence is reassuring because everyone knows that with you in charge, things will be done right. In relationships, you are a reliable and constant partner. You value security and stability and make a point of building a solid foundation in your relationships. This doesn't mean you don't like adventures, but rather that you prefer those adventures to take place in a context of safety and mutual trust. For you, true intimacy is built over time, through shared experiences and a mutual commitment to supporting each other, no matter the circumstances. Despite your stable and reliable nature, you also understand the importance of being flexible when necessary. Although you prefer to plan and prepare, you know that life doesn't always follow a script. Your ability to adapt your plans and adjust your strategies as needed is what allows you to maintain stability even in times of change. This ability to balance planning and adaptability is one of its greatest strengths. In your personal life, you probably feel most fulfilled when you are building something of value, whether it's a career, a family, or a personal project. You have a sense of purpose that comes from knowing that what you are doing is meaningful and lasting. It gives you a sense of satisfaction that many others may not achieve. For you, success is not just a matter of achieving goals. It's about creating something that can stand the test of time. Being a foundation builder means understanding that true success comes from solid foundations. You are the type of person who prefers to build something slowly and steadily, ensuring that each step is firmly anchored before moving on to the next. This approach allows you to create things that are not only successful, but also have longevity. Your ability to build and maintain stability is what makes you a pillar in any situation. Number 5, the dynamic explorer. If you were born in a year that ends with the number 5, the idea of routine probably doesn't appeal to you. From a young age, you must have felt an inner restlessness, a constant need to seek new experiences, learn different things, and explore the world around you. This natural curiosity is what defines the dynamic explorer. For you, life is a journey full of discoveries, and every day is a new opportunity to learn something new or experience something unknown. You are driven by an insatiable desire for expansion, both in a physical and intellectual sense. The idea of becoming stagnant in one place or one way of thinking is practically unbearable for you. This makes you a highly adaptable and versatile individual, capable of thriving in almost any situation. Whether traveling to new places, exploring different cultures, or delving into new hobbies, you're always looking to enrich your mind and soul with new experiences. This need for exploration also manifests itself in your personal and professional life. At work, you are the type of person who thrives in dynamic and challenging environments, where there is always something new to learn or a different problem to solve. Monotony is your biggest enemy, and you do everything you can to avoid it. Therefore, you tend to seek careers or projects that offer variety and the opportunity for constant innovation. Your ability to quickly adapt to change makes you a valuable asset on any team. In relationships, you look for partners who share your thirst for adventure and who are willing to embark on new journeys alongside you. Stability may not be your priority, but the thrill of discovering new angles on a relationship certainly is. You value freedom and individuality, both for yourself and your partner, and believe that a healthy relationship is one that allows you both to grow and explore together. On the other hand, your restless nature can bring challenges. Sometimes you may feel torn between multiple passions or interests, which can make it difficult to focus in a single direction. However, this same diversity of interests is what gives him a unique perspective and a wealth of knowledge that few possess. The important thing is to find ways to channel that energy into projects or activities that allow you to continue to explore and grow. You may also find yourself constantly searching for new experiences, which can lead to difficulty committing to one thing for a long time. This is not necessarily a defect, but rather a characteristic that, when well managed, can lead to a rich and diverse life. Finding a balance between your need for exploration and the ability to complete what you start is key to making the most of your unique abilities. Being a dynamic explorer means living a life of constant learning and discovery. You are not afraid to venture into unknown territories and are always looking for ways to expand your horizons. Your curiosity and your ability to adapt to new situations make you a fascinating person, always ready for the next great adventure that life has to offer. Number 6, the harmonious healer. If you were born in a year ending with the number 6, you've probably already realized that you have a natural gift for caring for others and bringing harmony to any environment. From an early age, you may have stood out for your ability to sense when someone is suffering or going through difficulties, and your instinct is to always help. You are the type of person who feels fulfilled by providing comfort and well-being to others, whether by offering a shoulder to lean on, resolving conflicts, or taking care of the health and well-being of those you love. Your presence has a calming effect on people. When you are around, others feel a sense of security and calm, knowing they can count on you in difficult times. This gift to heal is not limited to the physical. You are also able to offer emotional and spiritual healing. Your empathy and compassion allow you to connect deeply with people, understanding their needs and offering the support they need to feel better. In professional settings, you excel in careers that involve caring for others or that require a high degree of empathy and understanding. Whether in medicine, therapy, education, or any other field of service, your ability to perceive and respond to the needs of others makes you an indispensable professional. You are able to create a harmonious and productive work environment where everyone feels valued and respected. In personal relationships, you are a dedicated and attentive partner. Your approach to love and friendships is based on care and mutual support. You value harmony and do your best to avoid conflict, preferring to resolve misunderstandings through dialogue and understanding. For you, a healthy relationship is one in which both parties feel cared for and supported, and you are always willing to do whatever is necessary to maintain that harmony. Your search for harmony can also manifest itself in a strong appreciation for beauty and aesthetics. You may be drawn to environments that reflect peace and tranquility, and you have a natural talent for creating spaces that promote well-being. Whether decorating a home, organizing events, or simply helping others find balance in their lives, you have a special gift for bringing beauty and harmony to everything you do. Despite your desire to help others, it is important that you also take care of yourself. Sometimes, your inclination to put the needs of others above your own can lead to burnout. Learning to set limits and dedicate time to self-care is essential so that you can continue to provide support in a healthy and balanced way. Remember that taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. Being a harmonious healer means living a life dedicated to bringing healing, comfort, and harmony to the world around you. You have a unique ability to touch people's lives in deep and meaningful ways, and your presence makes the world a better, more balanced place. Your compassion and desire to help are your greatest strengths, and through them, you make a real difference in the lives of those you encounter. Number 7, the mystical seeker. If you were born in a year that ends with the number 7, you have probably been drawn to deep questions and reflections about the meaning of life. From an early age, you must have realized that you are not satisfied with superficial explanations. For you, life is a journey of inner exploration, in search of hidden truths and deeper meanings. You are a mystical seeker, someone who longs for knowledge beyond what is visible, delving into spiritual, philosophical, and existential themes. Your mind is naturally curious, always questioning and challenging established norms. You have an insatiable thirst for wisdom and are interested in topics that others may find complex or abstract. This quest for knowledge leads him to explore diverse spiritual traditions, philosophies, and meditative practices, hoping to find answers to the questions that trouble his soul. Your journey is personal and often lonely, but it is exactly on this path that you find the greatest meaning. Your introspection makes you a highly reflective person. You spend a lot of time thinking about life, the nature of reality, and the purpose of existence. This process of reflection gives you a unique understanding of the world, allowing you to see beyond appearances and notice the subtle connections that permeate all things. You have the ability to find meaning in the most complex situations and extract valuable lessons from life's experiences. However, this constant search for answers can sometimes leave you feeling disconnected from the world around you. While others may be content with simple answers, you feel the need to dig deeper, which can create a feeling of isolation. However, it is important to remember that your search is an essential part of who you are, and that the knowledge you seek can bring valuable insights not only to you, but also to those around you. In social settings, you may be seen as a reserved or introspective person, but those who have the opportunity to get to know you better discover a rich and complex mind. You tend to form deep connections with those who share your intellectual and spiritual curiosity, and you value meaningful conversations that go beyond the trivial. Your presence can inspire others to think more deeply and question their own beliefs. In relationships, you seek a connection that transcends the physical, desiring a partner who shares your search for meaning and who is willing to explore the depths of existence alongside you. For you, a relationship is more than just companionship. It is a partnership in the search for truth and spiritual growth. You value honesty, depth, and authenticity, and seek to build a connection that is as rich and meaningful as your own inner journey. Being a mystical seeker means being on a continuous journey of discovery and self-knowledge. You are not afraid of difficult questions and are always willing to explore the unknown in search of answers. Your life is a search for truth, and through it, you become a source of wisdom and understanding for others. Your ability to see beyond the superficial and find meaning in the complexities of life is what makes you a truly unique soul. Number 8, the karmic balancer. If you were born in a year ending with the number 8, there is a deep understanding within you about the importance of balance and justice in life. From an early age, you may have felt a strong connection to the concept of cause and effect, recognizing that every action has a consequence. As a karmic balancer, you move through life with an acute awareness of the repercussions of your choices, always seeking to maintain harmony, both internally and externally. You have a natural ability to remain calm in difficult situations. While others may swing between emotional extremes, you tend to remain centered and balanced. This stability is one of your greatest strengths, allowing you to deal with challenges and adversity in a composed and effective manner. You understand that balance is key to overcoming obstacles, and this perspective gives you a resilience that is admired by those around you. In the workplace, you excel as a mediator and counselor, someone who can see all angles of a problem and find solutions that satisfy all parties involved. Your approach is always balanced and considered, which makes you a reliable figure in conflict situations. People are naturally attracted to your ability to judge impartially and make decisions that promote collective well-being. Your personal life is often guided by a strong sense of duty and responsibility. You take the commitments you make seriously and strive to maintain a healthy balance between your various obligations. For you, success is not just a matter of achieving goals, but of doing so in a way that respects both your own values and those of others. This commitment to personal integrity and justice is what guides your daily actions and decisions. In relationships, you seek partnerships based on equality and mutual respect. You value reciprocity and believe that a healthy relationship is one in which both parties contribute equally to the other's well-being. Your ideal partner is someone who shares this vision of balance and who understands the importance of maintaining harmony in all interactions. You are dedicated and loyal, always willing to work to keep the relationship stable and fair. Despite your balanced nature, you are also aware of life's complexities and know that balance is not always easy to achieve. You understand that sometimes compromises are necessary and that true balance involves a constant dance between different forces. This understanding gives you practical wisdom that you apply in all areas of your life, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace and effectiveness. Being a karmic balancer means living a life of awareness and purpose. You are constantly evaluating your actions and choices, not just for their immediate impact, but for their long-term repercussions. Your ability to remain calm and act fairly makes you a stabilizing presence in any environment. You live your life with the conviction that balance is the key to happiness and fulfillment, and it is through this perspective that you make a difference in the world. Number 9, the universal philanthropist. If you were born in a year ending with the number 9, you probably feel a deep responsibility to do good and help others. From an early age, you may have realized that you have exceptional empathy and a unique ability to understand the difficulties people go through. As a universal philanthropist, you feel compelled to improve the world around you, whether through small, everyday acts of kindness or leading large initiatives for social change. You see the world with a broad and inclusive vision, understanding the interconnectedness between all things and people. For you, the borders between nations, cultures, and individuals are less important than the shared humanity that unites us all. This gives you a strong sense of justice and equality, and you are dedicated to fighting for a more just and sustainable world. Your vision is of a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to make that a reality. Your empathy and compassion are evident in everything you do. You have a natural ability to put yourself in other people's shoes and understand their struggles and suffering. This makes you a comforting and inspiring presence, someone others can rely on for support and guidance. Your willingness to help is not limited to words. You act to make a difference, whether through volunteer work, philanthropy, or simply being a positive force in the lives of those around you. In a professional environment, you excel in roles that involve helping others or promoting the well-being of the community. Whether working in nonprofits, education, healthcare, or any other service field, your passion for doing good is what drives your work. You are a natural leader in social and humanitarian causes, inspiring others to join you in your efforts to create a better world. In relationships, you are a generous and caring partner. You value emotional and spiritual connection with others and seek to build relationships based on love, understanding, and mutual respect. For you, love is about giving as much as receiving, and you are always willing to make sacrifices in the name of the well-being of those you love. Your altruistic nature makes you a trustworthy and dedicated partner, someone who puts the needs of others first. Despite your dedication to others, it is important that you also take care of yourself. Your tendency to worry about the well-being of others can sometimes lead to burnout if you don't take time to recharge your own energy. Learning to balance your responsibilities with self-care is important so you can continue to be the positive force that you are. You also deserve the love and care you offer others. Being a universal philanthropist means living a life of service and dedication to the well-being of others. You see the world not as it is, but as it could be, and you work tirelessly to close that gap. Your compassion, your vision of a better world, and your willingness to act make you a guiding light for those around you. Through your actions and example, you inspire others to do the same, making the world a more just, loving, and harmonious place. Each final birth year number carries with it a unique set of characteristics and qualities that shape who you are and how you interact with the world. These characteristics not only define your strengths and challenges, but also highlight the value you bring to the world around you. Life is a journey of self-discovery, and recognizing these subtle influences can help you move through this journey with more clarity and purpose. Each number brings to light different aspects of your personality and offers insight into how you can connect more deeply with others and the universe. Whatever number marks the end of your birth year, it is just one piece of the puzzle that makes up who you are. Use this information to get to know yourself better, but remember that you have the power to shape your own destiny. The characteristics described are guides that can help you maximize your potential and face your challenges with confidence and wisdom. Regardless of the number you carry, there is greatness and strength within you that can be tapped and used to create a positive impact on the world. Embrace your strengths, face your challenges, and allow yourself to live with intention, knowing that you have within you everything you need to build a rich and meaningful life. Now tell me in the comments, did you identify with your number